What's up, YouTube fans? We're back with another TF News Live. And I think I have my buddy Pig for Life coming, but we also have Mr. T Man 978.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing?
And we decided to randomly go live. I kind of pulled our chain a little bit because I said, let's go live Wednesday. And then I said, nope, I can't because I'm traveling again. So then I pissed off Pig, and I don't know if he's coming now. He already laid down. Okay. So we might not get Pig tonight, but if he does join, I'll pop
You
him
could
up.
be like me. Sometimes I stream laying down, but I just turn the camera off.
Yeah, you can just turn the camera off and just sit and watch and listen. So we're gonna go over TFCon reveals. T-Man wasn't there, but I did have our mutual friend Matt Partsformer from the Figure Action Podcast, and that was cool to spend some time with him. Do you have anything you want to show? I don't know if you.
Um, well, I just got this today. I went into Target and he was on the shelf.
Oh,
So,
nice. He's really good.
and
Like
where is he?
shockingly good.
I got the other Leader Class Megatron as well, and I think Beachcomber. Those are the only Transformers I got recently.
Okay. I got a lot of stuff. I feel like showing everything.
This is old. This is the old Megatron.
Oh, you have him to compare? Oh, I didn't know he did that.
He does a lot. He does a lot of things though. The new one doesn't do.
So you have that review coming up or what?
Eventually.
Yeah. For members, we didn't go through TFCon, but I did show some of this stuff, so it'll look older. Oh, there he is. Hey, I made him come.
Freezing.
Mr. Pig for Life. How are you?
Subtitle got guilt tripped into coming.
Thank you.
You said you were going to get us this live stream like in 30 minutes, and that was like 2 hours
I know.
ago.
So this week is just off week because normally we do this Wednesday night, but Wednesday I'm not here, so I had to move it. But I also play basketball Monday nights, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to go, but this is the only day I can do it. So
has it been a full month?
No, it's been like 2 weeks.
No, it's been, it's been like 3 weeks. Yeah, but we have lots of stuff from TFCon to talk about, so that's great. Did you have anything new you wanted to show or talk about?
No. Oh no, I don't think this is new from the last time because we're just here a couple weeks ago. I got Megatron and I did my Micro Machine Optimus Prime
I still gotta watch that.
And you guys were hating on it. I like it. I'm gonna put him next to my Arc. He looks cool.
I wasn't hating on the product. I was just hating on why did you review that out of the thousands of products you have sitting in your
it's cool and it was easy. And then it looks really good with the Skyfire mini bots, like the Optimus and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's gonna be good.
That's a long video too.
Was it long?
It was like 30 minutes. I was like, holy moly.
Really? Wow.
I got to click on it. I'm like, what did he talk about? 30 minutes.
I don't even know. Well, you got to go watch it to find out.
All right. I haven't done it yet. I got a couple things, but I'm just going to go really quick through some of them. Matt, I met him at TFCon, and he was nice enough to give me these two things. And for members, this is going to be Redux, so I'm sorry. This is the Swindle and Brawl from
He decided he didn't want them anymore?
What was that?
He decided he didn't want those already?
No, for review. Just for review. I'm going to send it back.
Yeah.
He didn't give it to me. I always send my stuff back. This guy, which was the TFCon exclusive, he's actually really cool. I got to transform him in the car on the way back from Niagara Falls. We ziplined the falls. That was really fun. And then on the way back, I transformed it. That was cool. Oh, T, you'll like this. She's got a ton of articulation in there. I can see like at least.
I saw them in the store today, and I'm going to stop myself. Okay. No more though.
This literally came like hours ago. I haven't opened it yet. Nemesis. Looks cool. I like the look of the ship, but I got to see it.
You get that
And
from
then
Amazon?
this is from Hasbro Pulse. They shipped it in a box 3 times the size of this. So it was completely crushed. And I opened it. I was like, oh, it's like they just put it in too big of a box. Got this guy, which I think I'm going to review this next just because people are really interested in it.
How have you not reviewed it already?
Because I just got back yesterday, like really late. So
That's
yeah,
a
this
tiny box.
What was that?
So that's a tiny box.
Yeah. Oh, Matt. So Matt was nice enough to open this, and we just sat in the lobby and we were and he transformed it. We messed with it. Shockingly good. Like I was thinking it's gonna fall apart, gonna break. Well, now that I say that, mine is probably gonna break. Right? It's gonna open the box and fall apart. But his was really good. Like it felt really solid, and it was die cast and everything. So what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Leo Alpha, Chris Davis, Princeton Phalanx, always here. He was just here for member live stream, and he's here again. He's never fails to be here. Ridiculous
Why
Badger,
wouldn't he be?
Dr. Diecast, Jay Stabler. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Cafe Cybertron. Is that the same as the other Cafe Cybertron? Isn't there a Facebook book group, Cafe Cybertron? Anyway. Oh, so that's Cybertron. Never mind.
They're dedicated and they really like you.
M Squared Design, Polaris, Rust in Peace, Jermaine again. Thanks for coming back. And Jim Brolin. So let's jump in. I'm going to try to, like, all the slides are together. So if there's something you think, just who cares, then just.
Spoiler, we're going to hate everything. Like, we hate this there.
No, you're not allowed to hate everything. You can hate some things.
Yeah, we hate this. Skip it.
All right. So I'll go quick. But I do want to share one piece of news. TF Source said they're doing another exclusive for the next TFCon. He didn't say what it was, but it's probably going to be either nacelle. Was there a G2? Was there another Conehead that was a G2 other than Ramjet? I don't remember.
Starscream, but they already made him.
They already did him, yeah. What other G2 is there?
Don't know.
Yeah, I only remember Ramjet and Starscream.
Yeah, me too. So I think it's another Rainmaker, the last Rainmaker they haven't made yet, the nacelle, whatever they call it. But you guys don't care, so I'm going to move past. Brand new company. I can't even pronounce it. Li Jing Bianjing, I think.
Fair thing.
I saw this. I saw the packaging, and I saw the figure, and I'm like, this is a KO, basically. It's like a KO figure.
It looks like it.
Like look at his hands. This is a strange thing for Mang Motion to review. It's like non-articulated, circle hands. It looks okay, but then it's got ball joints for shoulders and ball joints for
yeah. I couldn't tell the scale. It looked like something retail.
Oh, did they have a scale? No, it was like like a leader class retail figure.
Oh, you know what it looks like? The 10th anniversary Optimus that had the skateboard. Optimus Primal. That's
it
what
kind of reminds me of that the one that I have. Where'd it go? That one that a fan art did, the T-Beast thing.
Oh, hey.
I guess not really.
Matty the Dentist is one of your people, right?
Oh yeah, Matty's been in some of my live streams, a lot of my live streams.
All of us.
I met him.
He looks interesting, but you said you think it looks like a KO. Why do you think that?
So I saw the packaging. I mean, Mang Motion takes obviously very nice pictures, makes products look very good. But if you see what this looks like in real life, you see the packaging, you see the figure, it just looks like something you'd go to a Chinese, store in Chinatown.
Store.
Yeah, like it looks like one of those. Hey, it's just a, deformation, robot toy, something like that. Like it just looked like that.
or one of those little stalls in the mall.
Yes, yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
I was somebody messaged me. They was like, "Hey, they got some of them toys you collect in Arundel Mills in the stall." And I'm like, no, they don't.
Yeah. Princeton asked why pay full price for Nemesis when it'll be on sale later, because I need to review it. That's the only reason. I can almost guarantee it'll be on sale. Every Titan has gone on sale, but I got to review it. I can't wait.
I canceled her at the last minute.
Oh, you did?
because of that. Yeah,
Oh, the price.
yeah.
Art says, wasn't there a sandstorm? They might make a sandstorm, but we're past that. Pig for life. Scream of Sparta.
Yeah, I won't be buying that.
I don't even understand what that means.
I don't either. Bang Motion is Shozi partner. They review figures that Shozi sells. Yeah, this was really strange because this is the second time that not only one video, but two Bang Motion videos were sent directly to TFCon and shown during the third-party panel that weren't revealed. They weren't released, right? They weren't on YouTube. Like, is he part of the TFCon panel now? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. Anyway, this 8 mode, the back legs look dumb in 8 mode.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yep.
Where's the 8 mode back legs? They show it like that looks so dumb.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I'll move on. They showed a video. I don't know why, but Bang Motion had a video of this figure, so I'm gonna move past it.
It is interesting, but I'm not buying it.
Mr. Larkin's Lair is here.
Oh, Art says it's $30.
It better be.
Sir Toys vibes, yeah, for sure.
Sir Toys.
All right.
Running robots.
These look awesome.
No.
These look incredible. Wait, you're saying, oh no, it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, I feel like I just saw like a billion of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
When I watch your video,
there's a lot. I'm gonna just show one and then we'll skip past the rest. But
he looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
This is also gonna go into the. It looks tremendous, but I'm not buying it.
Yeah, U.S. retail, I think it's like over 100.
Yeah, I like the alt mode more than the robot mode. I think the alt mode looks super nice.
They got the clear one, they got the toy one, they got the regular one.
G2.
Here's all of them.
Imaginary G2.
But it looks really good. Like they nailed it.
Somebody's gonna buy every single one of those ugly things.
Deluxe.
$100? No.
Well, okay. I don't know what's the Shozi price. Somebody in the chat. It's probably less than 100, but still, someone's gonna buy it.
When I say ugly things, I mean the ugly repaints.
Yeah.
I never understood what this is. Like this logo, is that like an X-Acto knife cutting into the head of the Autobot symbol? Like what is that?
I never thought of that till you said it. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, we're not reviewing any logos. Oof.
Or maybe he got stabbed in the head.
That's pretty funny.
There we go.
These look cute.
Yes.
What are they called? The sparklets or whatever?
Scraplets.
Scraplets. For some reason, during TFCon, people went crazy for these.
Well, they're from the comics, so they're cool looking.
They're cute, and then they do that. They eat each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were on Transformers Prime, and I think they were on Cyberverse.
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought they were in the comics too, weren't they?
They probably started in the comics, but they definitely were on Transformers Prime.
Oh, okay. That New Age.
Oh, Larkin explained it. It's a scalpel. Dr. Wu, Doctor and Scalpel.
Oh.
That makes sense.
It's not about wearing a surgical mask, and it's a scalpel. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. I never knew that. All right. Then we have their Ultra Magnus, which we have already seen, so I'm not going to spend too much time.
Ultra Magnus.
Wheeljack,
what's
which
the-
we already looked
what's
at,
with the
but then
blue
they announced
legs?
this. Was that?
What was with the blue legs on the Ultra Magnus?
So it can match with the trailer when you combine it.
Right.
Yeah, but then you have a blue-legged Ultra Magnus.
You got to deal with it.
Pass, move.
They said
Well,
exhaust.
we already talked about them. I like them, but I'm not buying them.
This was newly announced.
Mhm.
G2 comic something. Anyway.
I don't even know.
I think that's Shattered.
Oh, Shattered Glass.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Shattered Glass. Yes.
Yeah, you
They
right.
just
You right.
released the official version of him.
This is a new
Yeah.
It's supposed to
reveal.
be an Action Master repaint.
Oh, yes, Action Master. So someone said Action Master, but I know it as Shattered Glass. Anyway,
Both same thing.
Action Master Slicer.
then they showed this Perceptor. This is new reveal.
He's cute.
Yeah,
If that was $15,
I
I'd
think
buy
it's 30. Most of
But
Doctor Wu's.
They're so
20.
tiny.
Oh, this will be 28. If my guess.
and you know what?
is correct.
That will be not purchased by me.
It does look good though. I like all three modes here.
Yeah, I think it looks good too.
The only thing that looks kind of funky is his shoulder candy is like super huge on his robot mode.
And
I'm
high.
okay with it. Sorry, it's alright. I dig
Some
it.
of us are blessed.
Let's keep going.
I'm going. Astrobots. So that's old. That's new. Atlas.
They had a whole bunch of stuff. I saw your photos. They had a whole bunch of big ones.
Yeah.
And
There was 4 new bots there, like the prototypes.
They've been
apparently that
prototypes for a long ass time, too.
yeah, that green one, that girl one, that's still not for sale. I don't
Which
like
one? This one?
I think it is. That's the one Henry reviewed.
No, sorry. The one they had on display there. Yeah, the one you have in your hand. Eddie said that is a prototype and it's not for sale. And I was like, wait, but it came out already. So I was a little confused.
I'm confused because I remember seeing it available.
No.
Yeah.
He probably just meant that specific one, right?
Yeah, he was talking about that specific one, but he didn't have it for sale there.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Man.
You must have just meant his store then.
Maybe.
I seen it on BBTS.
Anyway, this guy has light up eyes and forehead, which I thought was interesting. 'Cause that's unique, right? They don't all light up.
No, this one has light up eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think they all generally do.
I didn't know that. They have second version of him with some dragon armor.
I like the one with the 4 arms. But
Are
that's
you
old.
collecting these?
No, I only got the one.
I got a janky one, like the one that it was like a display one or a return because the light up eyes didn't work. So
Gotcha.
I got that one from Toy Dojo for free, and then I got the other one to do the manual on.
The girl.
Yeah.
I kind of went the other female.
Yeah, what's weird is they didn't have pictures of the 3 prototypes they had on display. I just thought that was strange.
That was weird. I figured they'd be done by now.
Yeah.
COVID is killing everything, and even though it seems like it's over.
I'm going to skip this because it's a repaint of the other one, which none of us cared about. So we're just gonna keep it moving. This is also a repaint, but they retooled it. So I'm going to stop on the robot mode. They retooled it to bludgeon.
Woo! Bludgeon! That's what everybody did in the audience.
Yeah. I did hear that. People love bludgeon for some reason. I don't get it.
Well, they gave him new weapons, a new head, new shoulder pieces, and he looks pretty good.
Is that MP scale?
Yeah, it's so he started his life as a movie drift. Now he's bludgeon, a movie bludgeon, maybe, I don't know. But his swords turn into guns, shotguns.
I like that.
All right, Lucky Cat. This is those boxy ones. They turn into little boxes, but they also have an alt mode and a robot mode.
Oh yeah. I think we looked at these before. I like these
We did,
figures,
right?
but yeah,
We looked at it here.
I don't know if we saw all of them.
I think we did look at it here because I remember seeing this.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do remember seeing some of it. They make some interesting choices with the individual bots, but it still is a cool looking Devastator.
Yeah,
it's like if they never left Cybertron.
they're like
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Like,
Even though we spent months making them in the caves.
Yeah. The alt modes are obviously like unique, whatever Cybertronian construction rules. Not for me, but it does look cool. Then they showed this little teeny tiny Bumblebee. That's really small, by the way.
Yeah, half a soda can. Dang, that's tiny.
2.5 inches.
Aggravating.
2.5 inches, and it transforms, which is crazy to me. 2.5 inches.
I would never transform it.
Like it's got ball joints for the transformation.
I think like New Age got ball joints too, right?
No, that's true. Yeah. But at 2.5 inches, I can't imagine that it's fun to get it transformed.
Right. I think the New Age one might be smaller than that.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Actually, that is pretty small.
Yeah, but that one, I don't know. That one seems like it would be way less complicated than this one.
I wouldn't never
design, right?
I don't know. I like the one thing I do like about the really small ones is that it is fun to just quickly
transform
them back and forth. I think it looks really good. It's really impressive.
That looks complex. I would mess with it as a robot, and that's it.
Larkin says, "Can you imagine assembling that thing?" All right, I'll move on. Owen Studio. We already saw this, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time. But now we got the color images. It looks very good.
Cybertron had a big giant hole in its body.
Oh yeah, you're right. But
wait, what?
Come on.
Every time they showed a picture of Cybertron, had a big giant chunk slashed out of it.
Oh, right.
Where people said that that's the planet of junk. It floated off.
Yeah. I think this looks great. Like
I like the new stand that they have. It's probably more stable than the other one.
Yeah. Did you catch that the stand can mount on the robot mode?
Yeah.
I dig it.
It's an imagination halo.
But you gotta find out what it's gonna cost, because if it's like second run studio sell prices, then I'm out.
Right.
Because
I mean, this will probably be between $300 and $400.
Yeah, but remember like the first time when it came out, it was super cheap.
Yeah,
it went up
and then
a
it went
lot.
way up. Yep.
I'm gonna try to pronounce this right. I agree with Octobotamus.
Octobotamus.
I wish it was the Cybertron cartoon colors. I would be way more interested.
Yeah, I mean the gray looks a little boring. If they made it a little bit more like darker gunmetal-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
Did you have pictures of the extreme ab crunch?
Yes. Mecca asked, did anyone buy Mods Fans Ruler?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Roller. Yeah. I bought them.
Oh,
they're coming. Did either of you get it? Roller?
No, I want to buy it though.
It's cheap.
I feel like I pre-ordered it, but I probably did.
All right.
Which one would you get? Yeah. I want to get the. I think I'm gonna get the blue and red one.
I couldn't decide. I got both.
The one that's actually colored.
Yeah,
blue
and red. Yeah. I couldn't decide, so I got both of them. I'm gonna sell one. All right. Here's your ab crunch. That's pretty damn good.
Oh, my back. Could you imagine? You're a planet all your life.
Look at that. That's pretty impressive. I mean, his ankle tilt doesn't work, but that's awesome.
You got the kill on the art, but I mean, I can forgive that. I think he looks great. I do want to pick him up if he's not outrageously expensive.
Yeah, I would say 300 is kind of the sweet spot. Any more than that, you probably have people debating. Anyway, then they went. I was not expecting this at all. Another freaking Devastator. But it's Zeta. So if you don't know, O1 Studio is 100% Zeta toys. And I know that because if you go to their Zeta's Weibo, they post pictures of the O1 Studio stuff all the time, like as if it's their stuff. So they're clearly the same company. They just don't want to get in trouble, so they put it O1 Studio.
Yeah. Nobody cares now. That HasLab is over a long time ago. They're good.
Right. Oh, you mean Unicron?
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of these? They're stylized.
Again, kind of interesting design choices. It's probably not going to be something I pick up, but I think it's kind of in the same vein as the Kang Toys Predaking. I feel like that's kind of
right
where it would fit. So if you got the Kang Toys, I think you would be happy with these.
The vehicle modes look reasonable, like close enough. And then the robot modes are, there's some liberties on them, I think.
But yeah, this one looks a little weird.
Yeah, that one's a little jank. Although, wait, hold on. He's got the chest plate on his top here.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so.
I don't know. I mean, it still looks cool. Like that, I think looks kind of weird.
Long haul always looks weird. Like no matter how you do it, it always ends up looking chunky.
Yeah, because he has to be like the big chunk of the mid body, waist, legs thing.
So Leo says, "Is this like a modern version of Hercules Green Giant?" I think it's just its own thing. It's its own design.
Oh, never mind. New Age had like fake parts for the Devastator, right?
Yeah, it was basically the whole robot mode and just attached. It was like a whole skeleton.
Which one?
You just attached the bots.
Which one?
New Age Devastator.
Oh yeah, it had pants. It had a chest and a head, all separate.
It was like everything.
Yeah, just the arms and the legs attached, and that was it. All right, I guess, and you put long haul. You put long haul.
Move on.
All right. Yeah, these are pretty stylized. Cool. So I'm guessing, just based on what I know about designing, this is a block model they haven't finished yet.
Yeah, very clearly.
Okay, so it's not done. So
I don't like it that much from what I'm saying.
If anyone thought that was final, that's not final, obviously.
The big WIP means work in progress.
Work in progress, yeah. Ricky says, so we have O1 Studio, MMC, X Transbots, and Toy World, all for Devastators. Yep, that's a lot of choices there. Me personally,
Toy World's old though. I mean, we have more than that. We have the Generation toy. We have the.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
What other one do we have?
For G1 though, I think Ocular Max is definitely the way to go because their designs are so cool, and the robot and alt modes are going to be, I think, the best out of all of them. Combined mode, maybe not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll have to see. There's always a compromise there with the choices they're making there, but I'm going to get it just because I'm sure the engineering will be cool, even if I'm not going to keep them in Devastator mode.
Oh, Vectron Labs. We forgot about Vectron Labs, but I don't think it's ever going to get made. It's never going to get made. All right,
yeah, we didn't even see anything from them this time.
No, they put out a slide, but they've been. This is a guess. I don't know anything, but I think they've been semi-banned from the TFCon panel, just because what they pulled last time. All right, I'll move on. Collection Space, which I'm pretty sure is just Bingo Toys renamed.
Yeah.
because it's the same
Or
freaking
they
body as
KO'd.
yeah, it's Windblade, right? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't like the Windblade body too much. And this is just the same thing with Bumblebee's shell.
So I liked the look of the body and the overall, appearance, but the articulation and the ankles was a huge problem because that limited what you could do with it. But it's a shell former, so the back and the sides, the whole car is on her sides and back and her butt,
Yeah.
obviously. It's kind of cool if you're into Bishuju. This is apparently Bishuju, by the way. Bishojo, I don't know how you say it. Anyway.
Our boobs
I
rub
mean,
the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm past this. I don't need this.
I think so as well. I just think it's cool they're making it for people that like this.
Then it has a flesh tone face.
Yeah,
It looks like it has a better stand. It has a better stand.
It does have a better. I don't know if it's better.
It looks like it's differently designed, and it also has some storage space.
Or,
I mean,
yeah.
that in and of itself is better, and it's not those weird
right
attachment thingies. So
another reason I think it's Bingo Toys is these hands. They look identical to the Windblade hands, like even the same poses. Look, it's like exactly the same. All right,
maybe
very close, at least the sculpt. All right, Planet X. So I had asked this question and nobody could answer. Did he ever appear in IDW as?
I don't think so. I think this is based. Somebody was saying it's based off of a different design, like a kind of the look. I don't think so.
No.
We have a Kreen in there. We have a Kreen in the chat.
From what I can remember, he appeared in the comic.
What does it say?
It says "안녕하세요," which is just hi.
Oh,
안녕.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think it appeared in the comics. They originally had flesh over their bodies, and then Shockwave blasted them, and then they look like this underneath.
Okay.
Oh, he said Sludge and the Dinobots were in Dark Cybertron Volume 1.
Yep. The Ark reactivated them to fight Shockwave. So it seemed like they already had Maximal and Predacon technology if they were half organic at first.
But did he appear as a dinosaur? I don't think he appeared in dinosaur mode. So I think this is just reimagined.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I believe every single one of the Dinobots was a dinosaur.
Okay.
Until that skin got blown up.
Anyway, this is where the coolness is in the robot mode. That's my opinion. The robot mode looks really, especially next to Kakis. I think it's like, and then the paint job's gonna be crazy.
Sludge has a spine on his stomach.
Yeah, I think that looks goofy.
Yeah,
I'm trying to Google it, and I don't see any images of them.
I couldn't. That's why I'm saying I couldn't find it, but everybody's saying he did.
Sludge happy to see Grimlock.
Shoki says he did appear.
I found it. I found one.
Found an image? Put it in the private chat. I'll try to find and share it.
Man, you're making me do work.
You can just copy and paste.
Again, that is work for me.
What do you guys think of this?
I think I'm not buying it because I didn't even buy the Gremlin.
Was that a Sludge voice?
Okay. Yeah, it does. It does kind of look like this one, I guess.
Here, let's see if I can.
You got 2,500 CRC dollars, whatever that is.
What's
That's
CRC?
IDW Dark Cybertron. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay.
He was in Maximum Dinobot, a 5-issue series on IDW.
All right.
I mean, I really do like the Grimlock, but I think this one looks a little goofy for me, so I'll probably pass on this one.
Okay. I really liked the first one. I thought it was cool. I wish they had fixed the shoulders on all of them before they sent them out because it was a pain to replace it, but it definitely fixed it. So I appreciate that.
Let me say this for the people that get butthurt in the audience. I think it looks like an awesome toy, but I personally will not be buying it.
What is this?
It's just
What
kind of
is-
weird.
what is-
I mean, is that a faux head on his? What I mean, what is the thing that's his crotch? I thought it was his head, but the head's on his back, obviously. Is that his tail?
This? Yeah.
I think that's his crotch. Go back to the dino mode real quick. No, because the tail's in his legs, so I'm just curious what's on his crotch.
I don't think that part appears in.
Okay. All
That's
right.
it.
All right.
I
Side-eyed.
think it looks cool.
Side-eyed.
I mean, the first one was very cool. Like they did a great job on it. So I'm imagining it's gonna have super metallic paint. It's gonna look awesome. Be heavy, die cast, blah blah blah.
Yeah. I do like
But
him.
not-
He's up there. Well, oh no.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, up here.
What is
Come on, I can't
what is
figure out how to do
CRC? Anyone?
I don't know.
Don't know. It
I
could be.
don't know.
It could be $1 million,
You're Googling
or
it.
it could be like $2.
It's probably $2.
This I think was already revealed, but
Was it? I
Iron
don't
Factory.
remember the prowl.
yeah,
Or maybe we
it's
saw
not-
the artwork.
it was strange because a lot of the stuff in the panel was already shown on Weibo. But
Oh no!
Yeah, that whole back is just like,
What the
Oh.
heck?
obviously it's stylized prowl, right?
Wait, is this supposed to be samurai?
yeah, I think
Oh,
it is.
Costa
They showed it with
Rica.
some other of the samurais.
CRC is Costa Rica.
Ah, okay.
Jesus Christ! If Hasbro released something like that with a whole windshield hanging off the butt,
Ooh.
you would never hear the end.
This is Pig's favorite company though. Iron Factory. You're the golden
I mean,
boy.
these images look terrible though, because you can't tell what's going on with him.
No, it does not look good.
I don't know.
That,
They're
I'm like-
so hindered. It drives me up the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just too much stuff. Move past this. I don't care about this anymore. I never
Hmm.
cared about their samurai.
At least that looks
line.
good.
I thought they were
Yeah,
supposed
but
to
it
be
looks the same as all their
Yeah.
other ones.
This is just a repaint. G2 Mirage. Blah, blah, blah. I think that
I
vehicle
thought
looks cool.
G2 was the alligator.
Oh,
Mirage.
the watermelon, right?
This is a different character. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Okay. But nobody cares.
No.
All right. Vans Toys finally fulfilling their promises.
I
They-
don't know about that.
Oh,
Really?
they-
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, you still don't believe it even after this?
Well, I mean,
one of those robots had a
they
whole
showed
lot
all
of
this
kibble.
stuff before.
They didn't show the final. Oh, I guess they did show the final combined mode.
Yeah, they should
Well,
have
anyway.
like at the beginning.
I'm happy to see these like this because they're not renders.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
actual products that are painted, finished.
Yeah.
I think this looks phenomenal.
Yeah, that looks super clean.
That looks phenomenal. And the cockpit opens, even though the first two, the cockpit didn't open. I guess Maverick I don't think opened. And one of the two, was it Iceman? I think Iceman didn't open. I can't remember.
I don't remember them opening at all.
I just think
They
that's
probably don't have waist swivel at all. This one has a whole lot of junk hanging off the back.
yeah. what's up with this?
But his robot mode, besides that, looks so good. But I
It
mean,
does.
they've all have kind of junk. Not all, but the limb bots did have a lot of junk from the previous ones too. Not Maverick, but
Yeah, it seems like for this one they prioritized the jet because
it
it's
doesn't even look that
super-
great, to be honest.
But it is. This is what it looks like. Like it's
Well, I mean,
crazy.
the back
close.
part of the fuselage looks weird, like behind the wings. The bot is
This right here?
lower down.
Oh, here
That stuff, like that looks kind of
opening. I
Yeah.
have to look at this jet again, but I remember seeing it. I was like, this is a very weird looking jet in person.
Yeah. I mean, see, I don't think that looks that good. Those angles are not very flattering.
I like it. I'm down for
Looks
this.
like a bug.
I mean,
I don't know why, but when I was looking at that top one, it made me think it looked like Snoopy.
I was just thinking Goofy.
Goofy? No, Snoopy. White
Now
dog with a big.
I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it now.
That's fucking Snoopy, man. They should change his name from Jester to Snoopy. Just that angle. The rest doesn't really look like it.
Okay. Well, so homework assignment. Go look up the Harrier jet and then tell me if you think this doesn't look like that.
I don't think it looks that close.
Um,
Like the bottom of the fuselage, like it's way cleaner. Like that one is like very very blocky, especially with the chest. Like
that's
that,
true.
it looks like it has boobs sticking out.
Snoopy.
Most aerial bots are just jets with robots hanging off the bottom anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's this. So this is why I'm happy, because this isn't a render anymore. This is a prototype with the arms attached. So we know it at least attaches and at least can go together. So
You have such low standards. They attach. I would fucking hope so. It's a combiner.
I'm saying this is a finished product. Like, it's going to be made. We know it's capable of going together.
Oh, I love Petrosum's comment. Do you see Petrosum's comment?
They called him Jester because that backpack is a joke. It is a pretty big backpack, I will admit.
Oh, that's good.
It looks like how they drew a Harrier in the cartoon. All right. I guess it doesn't look like it. But I'm still.
It does look good. I mean, the thing is, though, when you look at some of the more combined images, like it looks like Maverick hangs out the back, like sticks out a lot. Like, have you seen some of the other images?
Oh yeah. I have another one, but it's not in the slides.
Oh yeah, but you can see like the fuselage part looks like it sticks out a lot.
Yes.
If you're using all these faux parts, I can't believe they couldn't do better than that. But again, it's the back, so whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I think I just found it.
Oh.
Old man T's like stretching. He's like, it's 10 o'clock.
Are you talking about this right here?
Yeah, like look at that. That doesn't even look like it's attached.
Oh, and here?
Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, look how far it's sticking out.
So that's not in this picture we're looking at now.
Well, I'm sure that's strategically angled, bro. But yeah, you can see it barely there because it's very strategically angled. But
yeah,
I mean, it still looks great. I'm not. I think the front view, it looks fantastic. I love both the heads.
Yeah.
One thing I hate about most combiners is their elbows start up here in the middle of the bicep.
I'm with Pig. That's all AI generated. Their elbows, what? I'm sorry.
Like they start up here in the middle of the bicep.
Oh, yeah, because it's like long.
Well, I mean, it looks like it's kind of double jointed. So, I mean, that's fine because of the way because we kind of already saw that though. Like I definitely showed that in my review how that weird waist joint works. So.
Yeah. All right, next
all
one.
the combiners are like that, and I'm like, they never think about that.
This is their dead end. Finally, I can stop getting the question. I don't know if you guys get this, but I constantly get the question, where's dead end? One guy, a single person has asked me more than 5 times.
Block.
Where's dead end? When are we getting dead end? Did you hear about dead end? Yes. Did you talk to FT? No, I don't freaking talk to FT. Well, here it is.
Lucky block.
Do you guys get that?
It looks pretty good. Sometimes I get like random questions on random videos about things. I'm like, Yeah, it'll be like a random short video I did that is not even about Transformers really, and they'll be like, "Hey, when is such and such figure
Where's
coming?"
Dennis?
I'm like,
That's what I mean.
it has this hip skirts that T loves. T loves
Right.
these kinds of hip skirts.
He looks good though.
I
My
do.
main comments are on my like transformation videos recently. Like, thank you for transforming the figure. Blah blah blah. I just got it.
Wait, oh, your comments? Yeah.
Yeah. And this
I
That
just-
definitely
looks
looks good.
awesome.
I think that looks
Yeah.
great.
That looks really good. They
They-
look good together.
Are the wheels different sizes, or is that just a optical
They
illusion?
look close enough if they're not exact.
Yeah. The headlights turn on. That's pretty crazy. Or I guess
I didn't even
guess
know that.
yeah, they have lights.
Nice. I would be excited, but I don't own any of them.
Well, wait a minute. Do you think those are lights, or do you think it's paint?
Might be the fans' toys blue paint.
I don't know. I'd be surprised if they put.
You're
LEDs
thinking about
in.
that other company that did that.
DX9 did it, right? Oh no,
Yeah, I
X
don't
Transmit.
see fans'
X
toys
Transmit.
just adding random
Yeah,
electronics to one guy.
X Transbots put lights in the one guy, and not the others. Oh, that looks awesome.
They look great.
That looks awesome. And
The
then
whole
team.
crew together.
Yeah, so I'm happy, even if I don't combine it. This is good enough. Like, I just want this. That looks great. And then they showed combined mode, so I'm guessing they figured it out finally, how to hold a weight. The biggest question here, so what's happening under here, in case you don't know, there's a cover underneath here is that thing. Paik actually showed it in his review. I think you were the first person to show it, with the hardware that like folds out and then it bends. So it's
Yeah.
still attached. The top part of the bottom part is still attached by a piece of hardware, and then you cover it with this piece.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
and you
knew.
can see that kind of like that whole skeleton on the inside of the arm and all the way down the arm. I mean, I'm okay with that. That looks good. I think
Yeah,
that looks
I think-
better. It kind of addresses T's issue with the
Yeah,
elbow being
this
really
definitely
high.
has better arm proportions.
I do feel like the torso seems a little long, but then when I look at it here, it doesn't look as bad. I think it's only the toy one that looks kind of weird with the chest.
The thing sticking out.
Yeah, maybe that's what makes it feel like it looks a little bit longer because it sticks up a little higher above the chest too. So maybe that's why I feel like it looks long. But the left one is the way that I'm going to display it anyway, so I don't care. Well, I guess it's not
One
the toy;
thing-
it's a comic book.
One thing bugs me is seeing the cars upside down on the front shin. At least
Well, that's-
definitely one on the left leg.
This is an option though.
Yeah.
You can swap it
Are you, I don't even remember. Yeah, I didn't even remember that.
upside. Oh, you're saying nose down. You think it should be nose up?
I don't know
I don't
which is
remember.
accurate.
Yeah,
don't
on
remember.
DX9 there.
You know what? On Hasbro, it's
Nose
nose down. So never mind.
Yeah, I'm looking at DX9. So this is the first set, the first third-party set that has it swappable. Nobody else has
Yeah.
done that. So I
They
think that's,
copied off of Hasbro at the last minute.
they're swappable. Hasbro's have swappable to the front.
I'm lying.
Yeah, you need a
Yeah,
kit,
I
right?
don't remember that.
Yeah, you need
With
the
chest
add-on.
on the front.
Yeah.
I think there were
It's
some.
best in the clock. And my eyes are drying up.
No, I think
that's
some what's it called? There were some like I don't know if it was third party or just like custom ones that people did so that you could display it the other way.
yeah.
I think I'm thinking about the fact
Oh.
that you can connect Combiner Wars.
We don't know the answer to this.
I don't know if that's a troll question though.
It could be. Menacer looks like they could just sell him separately with the car shells. So somebody said that this is a whole new truck. So last night on, I guess in the Chinese forums and then in the US forums, somebody was saying this is an entirely new truck. So when you buy
No.
this, you're getting, you're not, obviously you're not, but somebody said you're getting a whole new truck. I was like, no, that's the original. You can see this is Motormaster split into half in the back, and then this is the new trailer, sprawled out in front of it with the combiner parts. You can see it. So it is a trailer. It's the back half of this trailer that you're getting, and that has all the combiner parts in it, and it's sold with Bandit. It is one. That was the second rumor that started, was you're going to buy Bandit and the trailer separately, which is not true. It's going to be one piece. It's going to be like,
For how much?
my guess, this is a guess, I don't know yet, 300 to 350 is my guess, because he said, Dahlia and JJ said it's going to be the price of Motormaster, which was 180. So I'm guessing translated to today's prices probably like 220, plus the price of the Carbot, which is 150. So that comes to like 350.
Yeah, they had stated that a while ago. So I mean, shouldn't be
Man
surprised.
will not own this. This looks like a container lot just exploded everywhere.
Yeah, I think it's nobody's doing this. Nobody's putting it in a basement.
Nobody
Also,
cares.
Where the hell would you put this?
You and Henry are. In your
I'm not
review.
displaying it like that. Oh yeah.
Not in your review.
Oh, for the
It's
review.
going to be 2 hours long.
Yep. Might even just have to skip this mode.
No, I will do this trailer separately in one review, and then I'll do a combined video separately.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
It's still going to be 2 hours because you got to transform Motormaster and that trailer.
No, I already have Motormaster. Oh well, actually, yeah, you're probably right.
So the other
man.
The other thing that came up was the scale. So people are saying, if you put Galvatron, this, Fanso's Galvatron next to the current combiner, it's shorter. So they're saying the scale on the Fanso's combiner is going to be bigger, which is an interesting thing. Like, are they starting a new scale? I don't know.
I mean, it's Fanso's. They can do whatever they want.
What is it supposed to scale with? Because we don't even know what Fanstoys scale with.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying that the Fans Toy scale won't scale with anything that we already currently own.
Right. They'll be bigger than the current combiners.
I think that people will be fine with that. I mean,
I think so too.
People won't care.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
I don't think that's going to be that much bigger than what we already have.
So
I feel like
next time
Galvatron,
right? You have this,
right? It's tall next time.
You have Sovereign? Oh yeah, you want it from me.
Yeah.
So
he's shorter than Megatron.
Is he?
If you stand them side by side.
Okay, I'll have to look.
I feel like they got to be pretty basically head to head. Anyway, I'm okay with the scale, and I think it looks great. I just don't like this mode of it. I'd rather
that's cartoon accurate. I'm going to say that.
No, this one's
is the toy mode. Toy mode.
Yeah, this is isn't that the comic mode?
No, I mean as far as the height.
Oh, gotcha.
Do you think this? So that one company, what are they called? The Legend Scale one. They chose to make this another character. What's his name?
Yeah, they did that with the Hasbro one too. Blackjack.
Blackjack. Yeah, that would have been cool if you got another car out of it, like a little car. But they didn't. It's just the chest. Which is fine. I don't want to pay anymore. I don't want to pay more.
Move on. All right, we've seen enough of Marauder.
No, we need more. Okay. Yeah, I think we've seen enough.
Just give everybody
that looks good.
Thing.
Yes. That's very well done. Very happy. All right. Light up eyes, different faces, blah, blah, blah. All right. Ocular Max. So Infinite Infinity is their kind of newish line, and this is the next in. So I got to mess with this. There's a little flaw with it, which is going to kind of be on every copy. Did you hear about it already?
No.
Oh, so the hands, they're the same hands that they put on Eris Coulter, but the panel on it is like doesn't fit right. And the panel is the only thing holding the fingers on. So when you open up the package, all the fingers are falling off. But you can fix it easily. Just put the fingers back on, put the panel on, and then and if you want it to stay, you could just glue the panel down. But something with the fitment. So when you open it, it's like, because like there's pieces everywhere. But you just have to put the fingers back in and then put the panel on, and it's fine.
Fix me.
I don't like that.
But it looks really good. I could tell you it felt good. Somebody asked me about these ankles, which I never handled the first one, so maybe you can speak to that, Big.
The first one did. I remember the first release had slightly weak ankles, and then they
not the ankle, but this joint right here, the sideways joint.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that was kind of loose, like
loose. Okay. So I can say it's tight now. They tightened it, or they did something with it.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah,
She's tight.
It stands up nice. It's got the weapon. It's got the ears. Everything looks good. It's got some nice paint on it. Nice die cast in there. Feels really good. I gave it back to Matt because he bought it. So I'm not going to do the review. So you got to wait for Pake's review on this one.
I don't even know if I'm getting one of these unless
Eddie
sends
sure.
me one. Actually, I do kind of want to buy it, but I'm not a huge Armada fan. So.
This sold out at TFCon.
I would not be surprised. It looks cool. I like it. It was weird that they changed it last minute for the regular release, right? They changed the face for the regular, or
the paint.
Would they change it for this?
Yes, they changed it for this. The paint.
Not even the paint. It was actually the sculpt is different.
Yes. But Eddie said something funny. He said, "So the tape. Tons of people hit me up about the tape, which I think is in here." And I was like, "Well, just wait for it to come online." And everyone's like, "No, last time I tried and it sold out. I couldn't get it." But in Canada, for whatever reason, people don't want the tape. They wanted this. So this was like finished, and there was like plenty of tape sitting there, which is bizarre because it was the other way around. When people asked me, they were like, everybody asked me about the tape, and nobody asked me about this. So Canada loves whatever this is.
Armada, yeah. I've mentioned it before. That MMC told me that this line has been selling really well, like way beyond their expectations. So
yeah,
especially for like original characters. So
I like her more than the tape.
You have a question for you, Pake. Isn't this mold only released in the IF line for multiple years now?
Yeah, so far, yeah. So basically, yeah, they've only done 2, right?
Okay.
They did like Eris, and then they did a different colored version. This is the second one, right? Yeah. I think this is only the second use.
All right, I'll move on. I hope you get it though for review because I'm not. I didn't keep it to finish the review.
Toy Dojo should be having some of the exclusives up for sale starting tomorrow. By the way, so this one and the TCP one and the tape. I think all those 3, not the Make Toys Conehead. The other one should be available for pre-order tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time yet though.
All right, move on. For you. It's a question. Whatever happened to MMC's line that started with Star Convoy?
What was that line called?
I don't remember.
Nobody cares.
I don't know. Basically, everything slowed down. Like even their mainline stuff, like Ventus was supposed to come out first. Now he's coming out after their hotspot. So everything's all screwed up.
It was. It started with a U.
Oh, I feel like Ultimate something. I don't know. I don't remember.
But it was under Oculamax, so whatever.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of speculation about this. So one person, it says it's question mark. I don't think that's his name. Obviously, it's just that's a play on the slide.
That looks familiar, but I can't think of what character it is.
So I'll tell you what
people said from Armada.
Yeah, Cyclonus.
What?
Armada
Cyclonus? Like a pink guy.
Oh,
really? I don't know. You know more about Armada than me, but I thought he was
No,
like a tank guy, the big tank
Oh,
guy.
Demolisher.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking.
Armada?
Demolisher.
I don't think so.
Yeah, one of them had
Oh,
a big
his eyes
multiple eye.
his eyes on the other side. His scope is on the right side, but it kind of looks similar. Kind of. Actually, I guess the head is not the same, but
One person said Cerebros, and like an
really
IDW.
no.
Another person told me Drift. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Well, anyways, Infinity is supposed to be, their original line, so it's gonna be kind of like a character that we know,
Okay.
but not exactly. So I don't know.
Also, it oddly says "see you next April 1st," which is April Fool's Day. So I don't understand that.
I don't know. Who knows?
Alright.
They're notorious for doing April Fool's things. So
Yeah. G2 Springer.
no, this is Drift.
But it turns into a helicopter.
Yeah, Drift
Yep.
transforms into a helicopter. The movie
Movie
Drift.
Drift.
Oh, the movie Drift. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
remember, it's
a
a triple
legacy
changer.
version. It's
Um,
like if they made a legacy version of Drift.
They did the bit thing, or what's the word for it? Like where you have like
Digital camo.
yeah, like digitized paint, which I thought was
Yeah, I
interesting.
think it's supposed to be digital camo.
Digital camo. Not for me.
I'm sure somebody's interested in this. I really like this figure, even though alt mode doesn't look like G1. I do like this the best out of the Springers, but this is not for me. The yellow faced Drift, no. I need IDW Drift.
So they said it was Drift during the panel, like somebody yelled it out, but I was like, how is this Drift? But now I understand. Movie Drift.
Yeah, it's the movie version. He has the same head.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Samurai
I'll move.
helmet.
Where's
And he
that head?
turned to a car and a helicopter.
Yeah. And he had that Japanese dude voice acting him. Let them fight.
I did not understand.
Then
But
they
he
showed
still had my favorite line of like any Transformers movie. He's like,
Ooh.
I thought he was gonna transform into a giant car.
All right, I'm moving on. This was on display, so I found it odd that they were showing these old renders when they've got the physical thing already. But anyway, their version of Blades, which looked awesome in person. It looked really good.
Yeah, I had to ask them a while ago, like, hey, when is this coming out? And they're like, oh, this is coming out after Hotspot now. I was like, what? So
Hotspot was also there, which I also found weird. It wasn't even in the panel. They just didn't even show it. But that also looked great. Like the robot mode looked awesome.
I know a lot of
vehicle
people were
mode-
talking about your photo of the combined mode, and I was saying the same thing. Like the torso looked way bigger than the hips here, but like these renders, they look great. Like the hips and how they scale with the chest. But everyone was saying, oh, it's just the angle and the way cameras capture it. It made the torso look way wider than the hips.
Now I have to go look at it because you're making me remember.
Yeah, it was your photo.
Well, it was straight on. So
I know, but not really straight on though, because you're going from like taking photo from the top, and then the way cameras work, it distorts the center and makes it
well,
more.
I need to. So what are you saying? You're saying the chest
So
is
saying
wider.
everyone's saying like the hips look really narrow compared to the chest, but I thought so too, and they look really
Top
thin.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I understand. So yeah, that is perspective of the picture because you can see the feet look much smaller, but they're not.
Yeah. And people are saying, well, yeah, that obviously clearly not because what's it called? The cop car doesn't look that small compared to the ambulance, right? So, but yeah, it was driving the internet crazy. You broke the TFW internet for a while.
I mean, it does taper down a little, it's not perfectly straight.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
it
But it's
is
accurate to the
perspective.
render that we just had up, right?
Clearly, it's the angle.
Oh, here's the back. So does that change anything?
No, not
No,
really.
it's like the same angle.
So this was taken. Eddie took this picture. You can see, I'm in this picture. That's me. Eddie took this picture.
Yeah, he did the same thing then.
Right? Took it from above, right?
Did we
So
lose
the
it? Yeah,
perspective is
it's the
smaller on the bottom.
reality of yes. But
All right.
I think it still looks good. I want to reserve judgment until I see it in person. I actually asked Eddie if he could send me these samples, and he
No.
was like, "I can send them to
No.
you if you're going to BotCon because I needed we need to send it to BotCon later." I was like, "God damn it! I wasn't planning on going to BotCon."
These will not survive. They're not. They can't be touched.
Well, they wouldn't be reviewed. I just want to mess with it.
Oh, you just want to see it. Okay. No, I will say in person it looked good. It looked really good. So this picture, maybe this picture's, didn't do it justice because
No. Everybody, it really looks like this picture. You should be upset.
Everyone was saying like, yeah, see, like that looks way more obviously like look way more
Yeah.
proportional.
Man, now I wish I had taken it lower down. I will say though, his chest is squat compared to his legs. The chest is short compared to like the length of the legs. That is true, but that was also true for Bruticus, right? That's just their design.
Yeah. I would say so. Yeah. But yeah, if like based on what you saw, does it look like the renders in terms of proportion? The renders you just had up.
Yeah,
The
I mean, it's
ones-
hard to. Yes, yeah, it looks.
Then
like
I'll be plenty happy with that.
Yeah. In general, I thought it looked really good. There's their groove. That looked really good too. That was also there as a resin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weird they got this name Insertus, but that's pretty funny. And I think that's and then they showed this, which I thought was awesome. I can't wait. My only gripe is the foot looks a little weird.
Oh, it looks so plain.
You mean like no sculpted details, or what do you mean?
I don't know. Something is like off.
I mean, it's the renders too, so you're not going to get as much details. And you're the person that's always like, I want the figure that looks like it jumped off the screen. So all these new super flat, ultra cartoony.
Something ain't right about it. I can't describe.
I think it's just probably the weird kind of like ultra saturated colors too. Like the purple and green look a little too saturated to me.
That's probably.
And I'm hoping that there'll be a little bit more color separation because that's a lot of purple going on.
Yeah. The reason I'm excited about this is the engineering is going to be awesome. So I want this for robot mode and alt mode. I don't really care that much about combined mode because I've got Toy World and it's probably never going to come apart again. It's just going to stay there. But this looks like, look how this is the first time I'm seeing them do something like this.
Yeah.
Right? Where they collapse.
AK is an engineering genius. AK,
like,
I love you.
Did.
I pray to you.
Okay, that's
Didn't
too much.
they show the full Devastator? Something was off about that too. Like the arms were humongous.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
but that's kind of how. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I don't know if combined mode is the winner of all Devastators.
Probably
but
not.
I do feel the individual bot modes and vehicle modes is going to be the winner. Like,
but I mean, like even Toy World is kind of like that. I mean, they're just giant shoulders, upper arms, but I don't expect them to win the combined form. But again, I just love this line and just how fun it is to transform and intuitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, the things that they do with it, it's just really cool.
You know, it's curious.
I like how they squashed the mixing barrel in combined mode.
Yeah. Do you think that windshield is painted or translucent?
I have no idea.
See, on combined mode, it looks like it's painted. Or there's a cover. I don't know.
I don't know.
I still think I think it looks amazing. I hope they do.
Yeah, I think T, you're probably like if you look at this too, the leg right now, like look at the grill, right? It's just very flat. I just don't think they've added the surface details yet. So that was probably the same thing with the robot mode render, right? Because it's not going to just be a flat piece on the front there.
Oh, right. Right.
Maybe in combined mode.
Yeah, maybe it could be.
I
Who
think
knows?
it does look like that in combined mode with no grill.
Really? Interesting.
I mean,
I just don't know how they get all that to fit into the leg. Like into the car, like the thigh, get that in, and where's
right.
all that shit?
That's
go?
the part that is shocking. How is this all built in? How is it fitting? How does that fit in?
Oh,
here?
it's the back part right there. But where does it
This?
go into robot mode?
Oh, right here behind the barrel.
Ah, so
Yeah,
cool.
so I think proportions will suffer because of that. But like I said, I'm not getting this for combined mode. It'll be fine. But for me, this is the best looking robot mode, and probably the best looking vehicle mode. Like as far as cartoon, like it looks like it.
Yeah. Go shoot. You have the picture of them next to the like that works for me.
Proportions also look better than Bruticus and Defensor, at least in my opinion.
Iffy.
The upper arms remind me of those really ridiculous like those ones that take like the weird HGH where the guys have like super big biceps and just like this.
Yep, he's been juicing.
Big balloons. Fruit of the Loom. They're the right color too.
I'm gonna fly through these because these are all. This is new. They're Jetfire. I just can't get into it, even though it's Jetfire. I don't
It's
know.
accurate. It just looks goofy.
But we've seen this at least a dozen times by now in render, prototype, painted prototype, pre-production sample. This was new though. We got
The
the.
mini cons are new.
What'd you say?
So the mini cons are new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mini cons are new. They combine into a sword.
Star Saber.
This is the first time we saw this. So this is their tidal wave in combined mode robot.
I like him.
That's,
Unlike the Megatron, he looks super faithful.
this is big. As a very big figure.
440 centimeters. So that's that's like 16 inches.
It's
That's
a
tall.
foot. Let's see. It's
16
16 inches tall.
Damn.
16 inches.
That's almost as tall as Combiner Wars Devastator.
Yeah, it's a big. I mean, this guy's already big. Like, I don't know if you've seen this one in person, but he's huge to the top of his shoulders, and this guy's even bigger than that. And then he's got
all I can
the
see is a bunch of nipples on this guy, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
But that's how he looked, right? I mean,
Yeah. Tidal wave.
he's got everything. He's got the guns. He's got the 3
I think
parts.
Tidal Wave would be Commander class, not Titan.
It looks amazing. If I was an Armada fan, this is like
Yeah,
blow me
Titan
away.
would be way too big to fit on this guy.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. I think that is the last one.
They had the fan mode where you can put feet on them.
Yep. That looked ridiculous. Clown mode. It's clown mode.
That's making me think of Beachcomber with his boat-like feet.
Beachcomber?
No,
Not Beachcomber. What's
Sea
his
Spray.
name?
Sea
Sea Spray. Yeah.
In the video game, Tidal Wave was a kaiju.
All right. Well, what was the thing that you thought was the most exciting out of there that you want to buy?
Devastator, the Ocular Max Devastator.
Okay. T, what'd
I
you
don't
think?
know. The red guy that you got,
Right?
but he wasn't on the
Oh,
panel. Was he?
Fioravanti? Yeah, he wasn't in the panel. That's cheating.
So that's like a
Wow.
full retail release. Like
Yeah, it's out.
that's good. I didn't even know that was out.
Yeah, it just came out. Like
All right, well, I'll watch your
that's
review
why
on
I'm
it.
that's why I'm doing it first.
Maybe the lady Megatron.
Oh, from Ocular Max?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you don't care about any of the Fans Toy stuff. If it wasn't the Ocular Max stuff, it would
I
definitely
mean,
be the Fans.
I like the fans toys, but I didn't jump on, so I can't get excited at all because
Mm.
that's a
You know
lot
they're
of
gonna
money.
reissue that shit. Don't worry. You just have to pay a
No.
little way
Or
back.
double the.
Yeah, way more.
They were
Way-
$100 when they originally were released. I know they're going to be 200. So
I think it was
screw
like
that.
I think it's gonna be that much more.
it was 110 and then it was 120 and then it was 150. I think it's currently up to 150 or 160 for the Carbot.
And Motormaster is probably going to be 300.
Yeah, he was 180 when he started. Now it's like that figure today would be like 220. All right.
Yeah.
I'm putting Pig and T-Man to sleep. So you guys anything coming up that you want to mention before we sign off?
No, I would say I have something, but then I'm probably going to go to sleep after.
You don't want to you don't want to make any promise.
Right.
He's not trying to commit. I got to do this Megatron Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron. I still haven't done this one either. The movie Rise of Beasts Air Razor, and
No.
then I have some other stuff. Like I bought this really crappy KO. I don't remember
Look at you.
which one.
I mean,
I bought this
retail.
a while ago, but this thing is such crap. Like it just
you should.
pieces fall
If you were
off
buying
everywhere.
that, you should have got the New Age one. Why'd you get that?
This is a
I
KO.
thought the new one was better.
It's a KO New Age.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no, there's another company that KO'd the New Age one again, and I think that one's supposed to be better. But this one I got from like
It
Shows
looked like they
when
made
were
a
doing
lot
one
of
of those.
changes.
Was that?
It looked like they made a lot of changes to that new one.
Yeah, that's what I think. But this is the old KO, which is kind of like a direct knockoff, except you got like an extra laser beak and stuff like that and clear. But yeah, this main figure sucks so bad. But I got it for like $30 shipped from Shozy when they had one of those like weird fire sales. So for $30, just the extra like accessories you got, the Ravage and the laser beaks were like worth it, to be honest.
I'll be honest with you, the official version of it kind of sucked. They got leased quick. It felt like old X-Trans bots.
Really, like mine right out of the box, one of the windshield, like side view mirrors was broken and it kept falling off. I don't know. It's actually probably around here somewhere unless I threw it away by accident.
so I don't want to pick on this dude, but this is one of those questions that I get that I'm never going to have the answer for. Like the only thing I know is what either Eddie or Brandon or like Fan Toys themselves says. Like, how do I know if Spotter 2.0 is going to get reissued? I don't know. So I don't know. Answers I don't know.
Hopefully it's better than the first one.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us. Holy cow, there was like 100 people here. Thank you for joining. Thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed TFCon if anyone went to it. I wish you guys were there, but you were there in spirit. And hopefully, are you coming to the next one? You going to Orlando?
I might try to go to Orlando. I might try to, but
Oh,
Eddie's trying to convince me to go to BotCon by holding over those samples over my head. So
Come to it. I'm going, and Eddie's going.
Yeah,
maybe Boris is going.
Yeah, he said maybe,
I'm
but
happy with
I'm
the
gonna
Black
be seeing Boris like 2 days before. So I'm coming back from my trip to Seattle and Vancouver, and then it's like 3 days before, and then my kids start school like 2 days before. So
It's like not
if
that
I
far
go,
from you, right? American Dream. How
What?
far is it from you?
it's gotta be like 3.5, 4 hours, right?
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go
That's
to
cool.
American Dream. It's called the American Dream Mall, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the next con.
Yeah.
If anyone's
Over 4
interested,
hours.
it's August 24th. I'll be going. Pig is a maybe, but we're gonna try to make him go. And T-Man is probably a no, is my guess.
Yeah. It's all the way on the.
What if I go? What if I go T and you can just hitch a ride because I gotta drive through
Ooh.
Baltimore
Oh, man.
anyway. He said, eh.
The rumor is all three of you guys are the same.
We can't be seen at the same time.
All right. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next month for more news. Check out their channels, Mr. Pig for Life and Demon 978. They might make a video maybe if they're not sleeping or lazy. All right. Bye-bye.